Hi there, I'm Lindsay at New Pathways. I do professional skincare and also holistic therapies. And one of the treatments I do is zone facelift. And I thought I'd just explain it quickly for you in case you don't know what it is, or you've been wondering about it, or you kind of want to know what it involves. So zone facelift is a way of combining a natural facelift effect together with facial reflexology. If you haven't had facial reflexology either, that works on the same basis and the same principles as feet or hand or ear reflexology that I also do. It's a really nice standalone treatment. But if you want the added effect of the zone facelift, which is the lifting effect, the brightening effect on the skin, it's a really good treatment and it gives you the best of both worlds. You get the slow, pressure point facial reflexology points, and then we kind of go into more vigorous moves using hand movements and using tools, which I'll show you in just a minute. So the first thing we do on a zone facelift treatment is I take off the makeup. So it doesn't matter if you're already wearing makeup. I've got iron lip makeup remover, I have cleansers, I have all the different kinds that would suit your skin as well. So if you have a particular skin type, you can let me know. I take the makeup or just cleanse your face just to give us a good base and to remove any dirt that's on the skin and in the pores, so that we can then get the kind of advantages to the products. So the first product I use is Zone Facelift Facial Elixir. This has white poppy seed oil, Native American healing herbs, and it's amethyst crystal infused. It's really nice, it smells gorgeous, it's a really nice oil. But unlike your kind of normal face serums, this oil is built to sit on the skin and not get absorbed rapidly. So it's not meant to be absorbed quickly because we want it to stay on the skin, so it allows me to carry on working on your face. So we first put that on and then we do facial reflexology. So that is a full routine where we work across all the different points in the face that mirror and connect to the reflexes in the body, which is the reflexes around the different parts of your body connected to the face. So we do pressure points at different points. It's really relaxing. It's really nice treatment even by itself, and it gets your face and all your skin and all your muscles to relax, which is really good for then the next part that we go into. Okay, so that part is the first part of the treatment. In that I normally use a probe or something like this. So I have stainless steel probe, rose quartz reflexology tool, and I also have this is a Bian stone, and something like this will do pressure points in different areas of the face. So we do that bit first, and then you transition into what we call a zone facelift. So this is where we would use things like these mushrooms here. So these are amethyst stone mushrooms. You can see those. They're really, really nice. I also have rose quartz, I have black obsidian, and you can get other ones like stainless steel, jade, and things like that. So there's these ones here. So these typically would go under the eyes because they're lovely and cool. They give a really nice depuffing and cooling effect. So we do this and we kind of carry out that round around the face. We do little circular motions and things like that. So that's the kind of start of that. Then we go into an acupressure tool. Now this is an acupressure tool. I'll show you this. This is not pointy, it's not needles, it's just sort of a way of getting good pressure and pressure points onto the skin. So this, you roll this onto your skin. It doesn't give any trauma to the skin. It's not like microneedling or anything like that. It is literally a pressure point tool. So you do this across the skin and it just helps bring the blood to the surface of the skin, starts the oxygenation of the skin, and kind of, again, it's relaxing, but it starts invigorating the skin and getting that ready for the next moves. And then what I will do is I will use hand movements. So it's a combination of fast hand movements, something called galloping horses, and then we do sort of a sweeping technique as well, like this, and we go all across the face using that. We do circles, we do scissor movements like this on the skin, and really start to get the blood flowing, working the muscles of the face, lifting up. And then we transition into the gua sha tools. So you might have seen these on lots of videos and things like this. These are pure crystal tools. I have, that's the black obsidian one that I have there. And that's the sodalite, sorry, I couldn't remember the name of it, the sodalite one. I also have a couple of different ones as well. I have mucolite jasper and things like that. And these give a serrated edge and they have the smooth edges, and we use the contour of the stone to swipe up and do the gua sha movements. So it would be quite fast movements, again providing that lifting technique onto the skin. We can use the serrated edge for a bit of extra friction on certain places that can go around any sort of areas of concern, like around the kind of the edges of the eye areas, any marionette lines, things like that. So we can use, I normally use the both of them for different purposes. We go around the eyes and we would use that for a depuffing sort of and lymphatic drainage around the eyes as well. And then we'll go back to some more hand movements, finishing off again with the quartz stones or the amethyst mushrooms, and giving, again, cooling back down the skin with some depuffing techniques like that. So it's a really, really nice treatment. And if you haven't booked it and if you've got any questions about it, just let me know. Thank you. Okay.